What it do, babies? I got something for y'all today. Something y'all have not thought about. While I was sitting on the throne this morning, Spirit decided it wanted to talk to me while I was trying to handle business. And I was getting ready to listen to Abraham Hicks, right? The only thing I heard her say was satisfying thoughts, satisfying desires, right? Then all of a sudden, my phone fell in the tub. Wasn't no water in there, but I cut it off, right? And for some reason, satisfied thought is just chilling in my psyche. So I'm finna tell y'all what Spirit is giving me to the best of my ability, because this information is going to help you while you're manifesting. Now, it's said that the reason we don't get what we ask for is because, one, we don't believe that we good enough to have it. Another reason is that you be so focused on not having the thing that it caused this word resistance. So a lot of us have resistance. So I was asking God, since this satisfying thought was just on these words, satisfying thoughts was hanging around. How can you not have resistance if resistance is what's in all of our way, right? Let me tell y'all what Spirit told me. Now, to explain this, I got to use myself. I can't use nobody else because I'm coming from a truth point. I'm standing on truth podium. This stuff really happened to me, and thank God for videos, and I wrote a book. So all this stuff is already documented. But synchronicities, you need to track your synchronicities, things that keep on popping up, that are mimicking each other, that mirror each other, and things that stick with you, like dreams that won't go nowhere. You need to keep talking about those things, like keep them active, write them down, keep a track of them, because it creates a link. And when you put them together, you go somewhere, like you actually travel. You actually see yourself like you want to see yourself. So I'm finna use me as an example to try to explain my point of view. Okay. If you go through my videos, I talk about my dreams. I am a vivid dreamer, and my dreams are prophetic. The dreams that I have, y'all, you will be like, ugh. But let me tell y'all a couple of dreams I had, and I'm going to string them together, and I'm going to show you how you can kill resistance. You will never have resistance another day in your life, y'all. Okay. I had a dream that a hand, I always dream about hands with no arm attached to them. So they come to me like this in a dream. Okay. I was tapped on the shoulder, and when I rolled over to see who was tapping me, I saw a hand. This hand had a ticket in it. This ticket had all these reflecting colors in it. And at the time, I had been scripting about me being a lottery winner, me winning the lottery, right? So I received the ticket in my left hand. Left hand is when you receive a blessing. Right hand is when you passing out a blessing. So I received a blessing from the hand. Also, the hand blessed me with a liquid substance. Remember the video I left yesterday? The liquid substance that came from the ceiling in a vase that was poured into my mouth, which is wisdom. To some it's measured, to some it's poured. This liquid was poured into my mouth, and y'all, water is wisdom, baby. All day long. Water, remember everything since the beginning of time. Water knows it all. This is why you need to get a relationship with the water. Okay. Another dream I had. I dreamed that I was on a podium speaking to so many people as far as the eyes can see. What I was talking about, I have no idea, but it must have been good, because when it was over, they gifted me with a baby blue Jaguar car. I have a thing with Jaguars. Jaguars represent my deceased father. I communicate with my deceased father through the word Jaguar. It doesn't matter if it's an animal, if it's a cartoon, if it's a car, if it's the word. It doesn't matter. The word is Jaguar. I had another dream. Just listen at these dreams, y'all, and I'm going to explain where I'm going with it. I had another dream that when I woke up, my cover felt very heavy and I could not lift the cover off me. But as I was scrambling, trying to come from up under the cover, I could hear sounds of change dropping. Coins, C-O-I-N-S, coins were dropping everywhere. When I got my head from under the blanket, my entire room, my entire bed, my entire home was full of quarters. Why quarters? I do not know, but it was like I was sleeping inside of a piggy bank. At the time, I'm scripting, because I script a lot about money, about how my life has changed. Then I had vision boards up. This is what I was doing in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm, in my dream life, I kept having these wealthy dreams. Another dream I had. I was walking through this strange neighborhood, and for some reason I had an urge to take my hand, stick it in the ground, and see what I pull up. Me thinking carnal in my dream, thinking I'm going to pick up dirt. Instead, I picked up quarters. So since every time I stuck my hand in the ground, I was picking up quarters, I was just going in people's yards. Just ain't no way. Everywhere I stick my hand is quarters. It's like quarters were under my feet. Like I walked on top of quarters. I even came to a sewer. And I said, what is the chances of me sticking my hand in this sewer and getting some crap on it? Or these quarters gonna come up? This is me in my dream. And I stick my hand in the sewer, but when I pull my hand out, it's full of quarters. Another dream I had was I was in the neighborhood. I was driving a car. I stopped by the stop sign and I looked to my right and I saw myself checking the mailbox of a big, beautiful house. Well, at the time, I'm scripting about me moving into a new home. Now, for some reason, when I looked at myself and myself looked back at me, myself checking the mailbox pulled up my shirt to show me that my stomach was flat, that I had achieved the body that I wanted. At the time, I was scripting about my body being fit and attractive and healthy and strong, because right now, y'all, on the 23rd of February, I'm supposed to go have reconstructive surgery because of all of the tremendous weight loss I have had. Tell me this stuff is not coming to pass, but y'all, I've been asking for my body to tighten the skin up and get back healthy on its own, because this body has been so good to me and it has protected me, and I'm so in love with it. I don't want anyone else cutting on it. I don't want anyone else hurting it. I don't want it to have the drugs, the anesthesia. I don't want the stitches. I don't want my body to go through no more pain. my body keep on saving me. My body keep on making sure that I can be here. Every time I cold, my body get right back up. It done happened about 6 or 7 times, y'all. My body received this new heart. Yeah, it be complications sometimes, but then my body adjusts to it. So I'm looking out for my body like my body is looking out for me. But in my dream, I don't know how my body got fixed. I was straight, y'all. When I say sexy, your girl was looking good. And then all of a sudden now, a couple years later, right here in this time, I'm scheduled to go have reconstructive surgery for my skin because my skin is sagging so bad and they don't want me to get any rashes or anything. So I have to get rid of the excess skin. So I'm still scripting about that because I believe this body can heal itself. I believe this body hears me, it obeys me, it loves me, and it don't want to be cut on no more. I shouldn't have to lose skin. All it need to do is go in. All it need to do is tighten up. All it need to do is just lift itself. So I'm believing that before I have to go to this surgery, positive results are going to show. It showed me in the dream that I did achieve the body. Y'all, I'm hoping it's not through surgery, but if it is, thank God for the surgery, and thank God everything turned out right because whatever happened, I was good. I was okay and my body was straight, right? So I've had other prophetic dreams. So to sum up what I'm saying and to put all these dreams together, right? I can say that the thing that need to be satisfied in us is our thoughts. The thoughts are what's off the chain. The thoughts are what's telling us, oh, it's taking too long. It's not happening yet. I don't see it right now. I'm just going to think about something else. Or maybe I asked for something and it's just too big. Maybe I need to think smaller. I got a cure for that, y'all. If you dreamed about what you're asking for, this may not go for everybody because I don't know how much of a vivid dreamer you are. But you need to learn how to look at things spiritually instead of carnally because some things show up and it's in signs and symbols and wonders. Certain people might show up in your dream, but that's not the person. That could be Jesus himself talking to you, but it won't scare you. So he'll come in a face that you recognize. I just had a dream a few months ago that I was standing on the side of the road with Jesus. We were standing arm in arm, and I saw people as far as the eye can see in a line, and all of them had milk jugs. I talk about this on my channel. All of them had milk jugs, and they were coming back with their jugs filled, but they were sealed with these golden tops. So I asked Jesus, I said, Lord, are they going to get milk? And he said, yeah, they're going to get milk. I said, He said, you want to see who giving out the milk? I said, yeah, I want to know who giving out all that milk. That's a lot of milk. Y'all, all of a sudden we ended up in the front of the line and the person turned around. It was me. I keep having dreams. I'm seeing myself live out the life that I'm scripting because my thing is I want to mentor. I want to teach. I want to help people. I want to reach people, as many people as God give me, right? And I want God to speak through me. I want God to be my tongue. I want to tell the truth. I want to come from the real, come from where God is. I want to be able to show people God. I want to show people where they really, really come from. And y'all, nothing exists without a thought. First, it's thought about. Thoughts turn into things. Thoughts turn into things. Words turn into flesh. So let me tell y'all, by me scripting, and I'm seeing evidence of the things that I'm scripting, not in the physical world. First, it come in the thought world. It come in that realm, because that's where I'm working at. That's what I'm hoping for. This is me faithing. I'm faithing. I'm making my faith work. I'm using my faith. I'm making vision boards. I'm writing down notes all the time. I'm consciously aware of the word. I'm consciously aware of God. I'm constantly writing where I want to be, what I want to do with my life. I believe I can write my way up out of here, y'all, and I don't have to lift a finger. This is where I am in my belief, because I done seen too much. A spirit don't need hands. God did not use hands, right? So the thing that's not satisfied in us is our thoughts. We thought all day. We can't stop thoughting. We think. You can't shut it off. You have to do something with your thinking. You have to do something with your thoughts to soothe you, to calm you, so your thoughts don't drive you nuts, so your thoughts don't keep you up at night, so your thoughts don't keep you full of fear, so your thoughts don't keep you weighed down and feel like somebody after you or got their foot in your neck or trying to stop you from getting ahead. Because like the Apocrypha said, man has a righteous angel in him and he has a wicked angel in him. And the reason we have faith is because faith is concerned about that wicked angel. Faith knows that that wicked angel is always going to tell us no, going to always tell us how we going to feel. It ain't going to change. The answer is always no from the wicked angel. His ways are wicked. His words are wicked. His words are depressing. His words are abusive. His words don't care. His words are death words. They're not going to give you joy. This is how you know the difference. So you have faith inside of you to work for you. I told you, once you get a relationship with faith, faith will kick in and tell you not to listen to the wicked angel, and tell you it wouldn't be good to hang out with his thinking. It wouldn't be good to wrap yourself in his thoughts. So how do we soothe ourselves? How do we stop having resistance? How do we believe that it's already done? Like, how do you settle yourself? Well, you know what you're trying to settle. You need to figure out what you're trying to settle. What you're trying to settle is not you. You are just you. What you're trying to settle is your thoughts. The thoughts are what's dominant. The thoughts are what's running the day. The thoughts, they coming from everywhere. You a broadcast system. You picking them up. So you're going to have to learn how to filter them out. Use the thoughts that work for you. Use the thoughts that make you feel good. So I'm having these dreams, right? But on the outside, in the physical world, I'm scripting this stuff. I'm saying this is what I want. This is how I want my life to be. Well, my dreams are my thoughts. My dreams are where the thoughts come from. My dreams are my thinking. So my thinking is showing me that it's satisfied. My thinking is showing me, thank you. I appreciate that. You gave me that house. You helped me achieve that body. You generated and created money everywhere. This is my thought. If I think of myself as a thought, not flesh, but if I think of myself as a thought, I am that woman. This is why I'm seeing myself in my dreams, because it is me wanting good for myself. It is me thinking good, me being my higher self. So the thoughts are being satisfied. What needs to be satisfied is not you. It's your thoughts that need to be satisfied. Your thoughts need to be known that this can happen, that it can happen. Because when you don't see it, you keep looking at what you don't have and you keep focusing on what you don't have. But if you are lucky enough to dream about something that you've been asking for, something that you've been thinking about. If somebody can bring the conversation back to you that you just had, if you learn how to hold on to your synchronicities, that's all the spiritual things that are happening to you. Learn how to track it. Keep notes. Look at all the stuff I got to talk about. Look at all the dreams that I done had. And it's been more than that. This just a few of them. But these dreams are satisfied. These thoughts are satisfied. So how do I say it's already done and settle my physical self? Well, my physical self won't get in it anymore and add resistance. Well, my thoughts just told me that it's satisfied. I satisfied my thoughts. I satisfied my thinking. Is that person over there in that world looking for money? No. Is that person over there in that world trying to manifest a house? No, the house is already there. Is that person over there trying to manifest a healthy, fit, attractive body? No, it's already achieved it. So the thinking isn't about me. The thinking is about my thinking. The thinking is about my thoughts. My thoughts are alive. My thoughts is a world where I'm trying to go, where I'm trying to be, where I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to have. And my thoughts are showing me, thank you, you delivered. Thank you, it has manifested. Thank you. Didn't I have those dreams? Yes, I did. Aren't those my experiences? Yes, they are. So didn't it already happen? Yes, it did. So what are we really trying to satisfy? Your thinking. You're trying to satisfy your thoughts so they can stop whooping on you and bothering you and jumping in when you having a good day. So they can stop telling you, you ain't gonna never get this and you ain't gonna never get that. Now you can say, my thoughts are satisfied. My thoughts appreciate what I have done for them. My thoughts is living the good life. If you got to call it your thoughts, say that, because you are a thoughter. You're talking about you. You're not human. You are a word. You are an image. You come out of God eternity, meaning his consciousness. You made in his likeness, meaning you have the same abilities that he have. Stop referring to yourself as a human. This is the veil. This is what's blocking us, and this is why we can't see this invisible world right in front of us. Y'all, it's about the words. Words are alive. Now, aren't my thoughts living? Those are words that I put on a piece of paper every day. I stayed consistent, and this is what I really want for myself. Now my dreams are showing me that this stuff is happening, but it's not happening here, it's happening there. So once you accept that it's happening there, now it can come here. But you can't keep messing with it here, saying it ain't came yet, it's taking too long, I haven't hit the lottery yet. I did hit the lottery. A hand with no arm attached to it came to me and gave me the ticket. Now who lying? My physical or my spiritual? Which one is telling the truth? See, I got to pick one. I can't serve two masters. So whose report do I believe? Do I believe it's physical? No, because that's not my real self. That's not where I come from. When I leave this earth, this physical body is going to stay here. It's not going with me. So I have to be true to my thought process. I have to be true to my thinking. I have to believe my intuition. I have to believe the images. I have to believe what I created for myself. So let me tell y'all some affirmations that I wrote down that will settle your thinking, because the only thing that's upset is your thoughts. Anything that get mad in you is your thoughts. Something done pissed your thoughts off. Something done made your thoughts go off balance. Something done mess with your thinking. So it don't be you that's upset. It's your thoughts that be upset. So Satisfied thoughts. This is what you need to think of. Satisfied thoughts. And this kills the resistance, because you don't want anything. You don't want for anything. You are God. So everything here is created for you. Everything here was created by you. Everything you asking for already exists. But you don't believe you have it. But if you dreaming about it, if you're doing it in your dream, you have to claim it. You have to name it. You have to decree it. And you have to thank your thoughts for showing you that you blessed it. You blessed your thoughts. You helped your thought life live the best life. You're creating a life for your thoughts when you're scripting. And your thoughts deliver the images. And then the images, which is the word, then it becomes flesh. So let me tell y'all how you can flip this thing. You can say, my thoughts have been satisfied. My thoughts on money produce positive results. The results of positive thinking about money made money show up everywhere. Because in my dream, everywhere I stuck my hand, I was pulling up quarters. Everywhere I went, I was pulling up quarters. I received that lottery ticket. My debts, everything paid off according to my dreams, according to my thinking, according to my thoughts. I'm the one that's saying that I ain't got it, but my thoughts saying, yes, you do. I'm showing you right here. And then look at how you receiving your stuff. You're receiving your stuff in such a divine way. You're spirit. So how do you think you're supposed to receive your stuff? You're not flesh, so you don't receive things the same way. Okay, the results of positive thinking about money made money show up everywhere. The thoughts showed me they received the signs. They received the signals. They received the gifts. Didn't my thoughts show me, hey, girl, appreciate that. Hey, girl, I achieved that fit, attractive body. Look at our house. My thoughts are telling me, thank you. I'm living the best life. So that's me. I have to say the same thing. I can't be against my thoughts. I can't separate myself from that. I created that for them, for the thought. You know what I'm saying? My thoughts are satisfied about winning the lottery. God gave the thoughts a winning ticket. The thoughts have access to heaven's hand. Heaven's hands deliver the things that my thoughts desire. My thoughts are satisfied concerning a healthy, fit, attractive body. I've already achieved it, and my body is maintaining itself. My thoughts create results. My thoughts created results. I have positive results because of my thinking, because of my thoughts. I'm living the best life according to my thinking, according to my thoughts. See, you take you out of it and put everything on thought, because that's where you come from. That's the real you. My thoughts are very satisfied with the lifestyle it's giving. See, you give your thought a life. You give your thought an identity. You got to know words are alive. You need to talk the thought. You think thought just there thinking? No, you can talk the thought. You can interact with thought. You can put things in thought. You can get thought to show you what you want to see. Thanks to my positive thinking, my thoughts have turned into things. Those things have created great experiences for me. I'm having great experiences according to my thoughts. My thoughts are assuring me that all my experiences are great. They are loving. My thoughts are happy, living the good life. My thoughts have generated an abundance of cash flow. Money is everywhere. I can't escape money if I try to, according to my thinking, according to my thoughts. My thoughts won't let me think anything less. I'm not allowed to think anything less because my thoughts think highly of me. Thoughts have caused money to show up everywhere. My thoughts received a winning lottery ticket, a life-changing ticket. My thoughts generate heaven money. My thoughts receive a hand. The hand always help my thoughts out. Thank you, satisfaction. I love being satisfied. You have made my thoughts rich, wealthy, healthy, and fit. Thoughts cause my skin to tighten on its own. Thoughts prove my home. Thoughts gave me a home. It was not according to my credit. It was according to my thinking. Because of my positive thinking, I am debt free. My thoughts have proved to me that I am debt free. My thoughts are really loving on me and taking care of me. Thoughts produce a great life for me. My thoughts prove to me I think correctly. I think very highly of myself, and my thoughts produce the best images for my life. Me thinking correctly causes my thoughts to produce beautiful images, images that prove these thoughts have been satisfied. My thinking is very satisfying. I have satisfying thinking. My thinking love my thoughts, and my thoughts love my thinking. My thoughts showed me speaking on a huge podium. Afterwards, my thoughts gifted me a baby blue Jaguar. My thoughts created a beautiful experience for my mentoring and my teaching. I was in the most beautiful place. It already took place according to my thoughts. These thoughts are heavenly and divine. I am doing what I love according to my thoughts. My thoughts won't let me think anything less. My thoughts only like to do what I love. I am the woman I've dreamed about. My thoughts have put me in the best positions in life. My thoughts won't have it no other way. I love satisfying thoughts. Thoughts have been blessing me dearly. Thank you, thoughts. Thank you so much for thinking so highly of me. My thoughts have been satisfied. There is nothing left to do but to enjoy the beauty that my words and my thinking and my thoughts and my images have created for my life. I am very, very, very satisfied with my thinking. Positive thinking really does produce positive results. Now, see, you can't argue with that. You can't fuss with that. You can't speak against that. You can't put any resistance in that. You can't lie about that. You can't tell no type of falseness if you just repeat it like it is. If you don't add to the story, if you don't take away from the story. Y'all, I even had a vivid dream of me dining in a restaurant, and I told this story before. See, I keep track of all my dreams and all my synchronicities because they lessons, and I can show them to y'all and have examples, right? I'm not coming from a book. I'm real, just like y'all is. I'm just tired of going through stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how to live my life easier. And I noticed that I'm my biggest critic. I am my own enemy. I am the one that speak against myself. When I say I'm great, do I really believe that I'm great? When I say I am a millionaire, do I actually believe I am a millionaire? So you can get out of it, so you won't have nothing to do with it. Your thoughts said you is a millionaire. Your thoughts think of you highly. Your thoughts won't have it no other way. So your thoughts are producing images. See, word become flesh. Word become images. Now, if I stay in that frequency, all those things I'm aligned to have to come to me. Now that body, y'all, that body got me. Me standing by that mailbox, pulling up my shirt to show me. My thoughts had to prove to me that it's already done. See, you get your inner to work for your outer. You got to get a good relationship with yourself. You got to start talking to yourself. They say if you talk to yourself, you crazy. Well, baby, I'm here to tell you, if you don't talk to yourself, you're crazy, because yourself can talk you into doing some things that you cannot get out of. And sometimes yourself be off the chain, and you need to check yourself. Who else you gonna listen to? You ain't gonna listen to nobody else. So you got to check yourself. And when my thinking start telling me, this taking too long, this is not gonna happen, you're a lie, because I seen it. Why did I go to sleep and have that dream? Why you so focused on telling me that this ain't gonna happen? See, that's that wicked angel inside of you. But look at Faith. Faith said, didn't you have the dream that you already received the lottery ticket? You already received the lottery ticket. So what are you asking for, and it already happened? You already received that body. Why do you keep saying my body is gonna be, my body need to be, or Lord help my body? Your words have already been born. Your words have already taken place. See, when we speak, we don't see what our words do. But if you speak and you control your speech, start scripting, make you a vision board, spend time with your own words, then your words will begin to deliver to you the images of the things that you're asking for. Now that you see the images, now that I see myself walking around in the neighborhood picking up money, what can I say? Money is everywhere I go. No matter where I walk, money is there. Y'all, I even had a dream, and I made a video about this, that my feet was stuck in black dirt. When I pulled my feet out and dust my toes off, I had real jewels growing out of my toes. Like, all my toes got 3 pieces of jewelry on it. Everywhere I walk, I'm blessed. Wherever my feet go, I'm blessed. The ground that I walk on is blessed. Am I lying? Could I lie? Could I put any resistance in it? Everywhere I go, I'm adorned. I'm adorned with goodness. I'm adorned with everything that I need. My body is adorned. My body is dressed. I have jewels growing from inside of me coming out. Meaning the saints are already here. The saints are loving this body. The saints are inhabited in here, and the saints are producing the best images, y'all. And you're going to receive your stuff in a spiritual way, in a spiritual manner. So it's a difference. See, in the flesh, somebody gonna walk up to you, somebody gonna give you something. But in the spirit realm, your stuff is divine. Your stuff is spiritual. Your stuff is heavenly. So don't expect to receive your things the way you gonna receive it here. And in your dreams, you gonna dream in already done. See, that house was already there. That body was already achieved. The money was already in the ground. Everywhere I walked, everywhere I stuck my hand, no matter what money was in my reach, no matter what I did, I could not avoid money. I can't get away from money. I walk on money. Money cover me. My whole house full of money. You mean to tell me every room of my house is full of quarters? It's full of money. And then coins represent change. You mean to tell me I'm changing that much? You mean to tell me that much change has come to me, has come to my house? Who sent all them quarters to my house? Who told all them quarters to fill my house? It was a 3-bedroom house, 2 living rooms, 2 dining rooms, every freaking room, 2 full bathrooms. Every room in the house. I was in my dream trying to figure out how in the world I'm going to get out of here. How in the world I'm going to count all these? I need help getting out of here. If I stood up, The coins would come up to here in the house. I barely had room. If I'd have stayed in there, I probably would have been buried under the money. The money would have smothered me. It would have covered me. But y'all, one thing that got me was the money was on me like a blanket. The money was securing me. The money was watching over me all night long. The money was covering me. Can I say I'm broke? Can I say I'm not rich? No, because look who I'm speaking against. My own thinking, my own thoughts, my own images, my own dreams. Stuff that I've been asking for and now it's delivering it to me. And I'm going to say I don't have it. I love y'all.